Last video stopped, but I do have, well, I did harvest this cucumber and do have one that may be ready for tomorrow. But we're going to go harvest more cucumbers. Oh, yeah, yeah. I kept saying I was going to cut my cantaloupe plant, and I'm going to go ahead and cut it. It should have green leaves, but it's just taking up space. And I honestly try to have patience with this, but I don't have patience with this anymore. I really don't think it's going to grow anymore. It's getting later into the season. So I'm going to chop it down. So even though this is the root, and actually it's a small root, so I definitely don't expect more to grow from it. But it goes all the way down here where the plants or the leaves get greener and greener. But because that root is so shallow, I don't believe that it's going to grow anymore. On to our next journey. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, take off this cucumber because it's yellow or it's starting to yellow. Um, this cucumber here because it's the right size. This one here I'm gonna let grow a little bit longer until it gets longer, or it may not. I really don't think it is. The girth is major, but I think it's gonna turn yellow or start to turn yellow, and then I will go ahead and harvest it. Watch us grow. Y'all remember my eggplant that I'm so excited about? It's slowly coming out of the plant. This was a plant too, but it didn't get, hold on, it didn't get pollinated. And there's one back there. Hold on. Right there, and it doesn't look like, hold on. It doesn't look like it's getting pollinated either. So if I get one, I'm excited. First year growing. I'm going to remove this cucumber because it is starting to turn yellow. So all the pollination is done. So let's get it. This one here, I'm going to let grow some more. Oh, I just discovered a new one. Right here. And then we still have our cucumber that's here. And it's not yellowing or dying off, so I'm gonna let it hang on to dear life. Let's see what else we got over here. I saw another cucumber somewhere. Oh, right here. It's not yellowing. It doesn't look like it's distressed, so I'm gonna let it grow more. And I'm just kind of looking because cucumbers, they just been taking over. Okra. There's the okra I said that I was gonna take off. This morning I didn't post a video, but there's the okra that I said I was gonna take off because of the girth of it. But y'all see those? Those are all okra. So I'm going to go ahead and, hold on if I can get it right. Break this off. Came right off. We got okra here. This one could get a little bigger. But I'm going to go ahead and remove it because I've been losing a lot of okra. Like, they grow so fast all at one time, and then I'm not utilizing them the way that I should. So, but, oh, we got a little baby coming in right here. Let me see what else we got up in here. Okay. And we still have our watermelon. And I'm going to remove at least one of them because I don't believe that they're going to get any bigger. But I'm going to remove one of them just to see how it tastes. And I'll let the other ones continue on their journey. Look at all those okras. Y'all, I get so excited when I'm out here. This is my peace. This is my peace. I don't need nobody in my space. This is my peace. And as I tell y'all every day, this is my baby right here. But it's not giving me my peas or my stringless beans. Oh, but what I have not been talking about, which is my green onions. I've been growing them for a year. This is the same set of green onions that I've been growing for a year. And I believe, once again, that these are potatoes. And you don't pick the potatoes until the leaves die off. And you're supposed to keep covering them up, covering them up, covering them up. I put them in a 7.5 gallon bag, and they say you should be able to use a 5 gallon bag. But even if I cover them at that point, at the 7.5 gallon or 7 gallon bag, or 7.5, whatever I bought, they still will be growing. So I'm just gonna let them do their thing. When they die out, then I am going to dig down in the soil to see if I have any potatoes. I love my green onions on my salads, tacos, nachos, or whatever. But yeah, this is my harvest for today. Let me show y'all. Let me go back and show y'all. I'm supposed to be taking off some of these yellow baby cucumbers. But to be honest, I don't feel like it, so I'm not going to do it. But this is today's harvest. And it's quite a bit when you're by yourself to eat, because I don't eat a lot, so it's quite a bit. But the good thing is you can freeze them. The cucumbers are so good in water. Very, 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 very refreshing. My tomatoes I use for salads. My bell pepper I typically freeze because I don't be cooking. Like y'all, I really don't be cooking. The okra, like I said, I'm gonna give those to my mom's friend. I will eat okra, but I'm not a real big okra fan. I only grew the okra just to see if I can grow it. Just like the eggplant, I will eat eggplant, but it's not like one of my favorite fruits or vegetables to endeavor. So I'm taking, y'all, my door is dirt. This door is so filthy. But skip it. It is what it is. It doesn't match the house. Trust and believe. So, but let me show y'all. These are tomatoes from the other day that I gathered. This is today's harvest. This is all of the okra that I have here that I've let go to waste, and I'm only keeping them because when I'm not being lazy, I'm going to take the seeds out and then I can reuse the seeds. Then I have like 4 to 5 bags of okra in the freezer, and they have anywhere from 5 to 9 okras in them. So I have lots and lots of okra, but I'm upset with myself because God gave me something and I didn't do what I could have done with it. And at the time, I didn't think about giving them to my mom's friend because she liked okra. I do eat okra, but I'm just not a real big fan of okra. So I will eat okra with tomatoes and like a soup or a gumbo or something like that. And I will eat fried okra, but I'll never fry okra myself. So, yeah, I hate to waste. So I'm like holding on to it because I'm like a hoarder to a certain extent. But I'm going to take these seeds out and then see if there's anybody in my neighborhood or in the community or when I go out to do my events to see if they would like the okra seeds. And of course, they would be free because you are not allowed to sell your seeds. You're not allowed. But anywho, y'all have a grand fastic day. I'll see you tomorrow.